tiger. Eye of the tiger, Karyn Suárez. How many of you sit down in front of the mirror and don't like what you see? A wrinkle here, a blemish there, a crooked tooth, a hair here, or maybe a lack of hair there. I'm sure most of you have at some moment in your life. The real question is, how many of you are able to sit in front of that mirror and actually look past those flaws, to see the true beauty that you have within, waiting to shine and reflect with confidence? I've been told that I am bold, assertive, aggressive, cheeky, and sometimes a little too flirty. But what they're really trying to say is that I'm a confident person. But I wasn't always a confident person. Actually, I was quite the opposite. Growing up in the small suburbs of Chicago, I was a victim of bullying. I was that weird kid that wasn't quite all-American. Born to Spanish immigrant parents, I was the one that had that mother come to my school with her crazy, thick, heavy accent, saying, "Hello, honey," as she walked in the hallway and handed over a Tupperware of paella, while all the other kids had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They called me Spick, Mexican. They said I was dirty, greasy, smelly, and ugly. I remember being 9 years old and praying every night before I went to sleep. Please, God, please let me have a good day at school tomorrow. Please don't let them hurt me anymore. I was that shy kid, the one who was afraid to speak up in class. The one that thought that if I would just be quiet enough, they wouldn't even realize that I was there. You see, I believed every cruel word that they told me. I believed it to be true. But one day, something happened. I saw the movie Rocky III with Sylvester Stallone. Yeah. It was Rocky, the one who gave me the first burst of confidence and nerve. And I know it sounds cliche, I know. But it was that Eye of the Tiger soundtrack, or maybe it was those cool boxing moves. But Rocky really did it for me. And the next day in school, a girl named Gina came up to me and said, "Why do you have a red and green crayon in your pencil case?" And I remember thinking, this is it. This is my moment. This is my moment to get back at all of those kids who were mean to me all these years. Poor Gina. So I mustered up the gall, and I started to hear the sound of the Eye of the Tiger. Dun, 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 dun. And I reached deep into my pocket, and I pulled out a Kleenex. And I began to wrap it around my knuckles, just as Rocky did right before a prize fight. Bam! I punched Gina right in the nose. Not very hard, of course. And to this very day, believe it or not, Gina is still one of my closest friends. With this, I realized that it was a turning point in my life. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and punch somebody or use violence as a form of gaining confidence. But what I'm saying is that on that day, I chose to stop being a victim. And I chose to stand up for myself. My confidence grew after that. and I began to speak more in class. And I remember my very first speech. It was to recite the Apostles' Creed right before my communion, and I had a pep in my step. Other people seemed to start to notice too. That weird girl, Karyn, she's actually quite a cool kid. Go figure. There will be people in your life that will try to bring you down. They will tell you that you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, and you may not be pretty enough. They're not your enemies. They may actually be people that love you and don't want to see you fail. It's those people who stop believing in themselves so they can never believe in you. They lack the assertiveness, the confidence, and the drive to be able to take on those challenges in their own lives. So I ask all of you to stop listening to bad advice. Surround yourself with people that believe in you and that believe in themselves. Confidence is contagious. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, I want you to go home tonight, and I want you to sit down in front of that mirror and take a look at yourself. Now, don't notice your flaws, because we all have them. Stop listening to that negative talk and start hearing the sound of the eye of the tiger. Dun, 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 dun. Reach for that Kleenex. Wrap it around your knuckle. Put up a fight with the challenges that are coming to you with confidence of a champion. Bam!